What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be making a very exciting video. I'm going to be playing college football 27 ultimate team squads with the number 24 ranked player right now in ranked head-to-head, VoteyCFB. He's a YouTuber. He's really good at the game, and I'm going to link his channel in the description, so if you like the video, go check him out too. And he does a lot more of like the tips videos, and like he even has his own ebook. So if you're trying to get better at the game and you're not trying to pay pros $50 a month to learn their schemes, I would go check out his channel. It's honestly seems like a really good way to do it. I've played some games against him in head-to-head, and he definitely gave me a lot of trouble with the schemes, I will be honest with you. So make sure you go check him out, and I just really hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey, yeah, guys, so it turns out my recording settings were messed up, and my commentary was desynced with Votey's, so this is unfortunately going to have to be a post-commentary video, but I am going to do the best I can, and thankfully, his video on his channel was not desynced, so if you want to hear our conversation during the game, definitely go watch his video. And this is going to be a pretty brief video because, again, I'm just going to be doing some post-commentary and showing you how we both won our national championships. Okay, so as you guys can see here, I start the game out with my bread and butter against man coverage, just a nice, easy RPO, stiff arm him, and then we're going to run in for a touchdown with Jeremiah Smith. It was honestly an easy start to the game. And then Votey's going to lock him up with man coverage. Thank goodness he got there instead of me, because he had a green catch and I had a red catch. Instantly, I hit the seams for a nice pickup to Calvin Johnson, and then we're going to keep it here with Bo Jackson, and right here is going to show us a little bit of who he was named after. Eat that truck. Right here, I do kind of have Votey late there, but I just run it in, hurdle with Michael Vick. Easy touchdown to go up 14-0, and then our EA says, "You guys are having too good of a time. Sorry, we're going to have to break that up for you right there." And our opponents go ahead and, on some nonsense, end up bringing the score 8-14, but it's okay because, again, Bo Jackson just goes absolutely insane. And he's going to score a one-play touchdown for us for about 75 yards. Right here, we just get extremely unlucky. No green catch, and Calvin Johnson just says, "Again, I'm going to ruin your day." And then obviously they're going to walk in with Gurley on the next play. All right. I don't know how I didn't get sacked on that. Thankfully, we're able to get it out, get a big completion to Calvin Johnson, and then we're going to end up kicking a field goal here to go up by 9 points before half. And our opponent's next drive to start the third quarter, they get an absolute nonsense touchdown grab on this RPO, but it's okay because we're going to throw a nice little zig route to Votey right here. And then we're going to answer back, I believe, on this play. Yes, a long touchdown run with Eddie George. I literally run into this man to truck him off the block just because I thought it'd be funny. And it worked out for a touchdown. It was a competitive game overall, but Votey's going to end it with a interception on Cromartie in the flat, and that's a good game one. Then in game two here, we instantly are going to force a huge sack to make it 3rd and 17 with a Texas stunt, and then Votey is going to get a green interception here on the streak route. He runs a lot of man coverage. I personally have never been a fan of man coverage, but he's extremely good at running it, and forced a lot of turnovers in these games running man coverage. Just like this right here, 4th and 9, they lob it deep, and he makes a great swat with Cromartie yet again. And I instantly capitalized with a nice bullet pass to Trey'Dez Green for a touchdown against the cover 2 defense. Okay, right here, our opponents are going to take a huge shot, I believe. No, they don't. I remember now. This was just a 4th and 8 mishap. They get swatted away and quit the game. All right. Here we go, game 3. This is my Rose Bowl game, and I instantly started off by throwing a nice little RPO to Votey, and he's just going to walk it in for a touchdown. Good start.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Sorry, I went quiet for a minute there, you guys. I just really wanted you to be able to appreciate that amazing interception. And then coming up here, Votey runs one of the most clean pick routes I've ever seen in my entire life. And EA just says, "Fuck you, kick a field goal." So I say, "Yes, sir." And we kick a field goal and go up 10-0. And then right here, once again, I'm going to hit my bread and butter. People just sit in man coverage, and then we're going to go ahead and speed boost to the outside. I'm sad they're taking that out. I mean, it shouldn't be in the game, but I've gotten really good at it. And that forced a rage quit. So now we're in game 4, my national championship. I instantly throw this pass lead to Jeremiah Smith. Tried to green catch it, but we still get the aggressive catch. And I'm patient here. Hit Vote in a nice zig route. Gets a nice little 9 yards. And then easily is going to carry it in with Bo Jackson for a 7-0 lead. Okay, right here on defense, our opponents decide, you know what, 4th and 12, let's run QB draw. And not only does it get the first, they're just going to walk in for a 90-yard touchdown with Michael Vick. Yeah, that's just college football for you. We're instantly going to respond with a huge run to Eddie George. We're going to punch this man in the face, and then unfortunately he can't break the tackle. They're behind, but still a huge pickup. And then Vote says, I'm not done yet. I'm going to break more tackles and run for another touchdown. 14-7 ball game. More man coverage on defense. It's locking up here. Unfortunately, we're going to give up this green catch on 4th and 10 to Nick Harbor. And honestly, respect. That's like a frame perfect timing to catch that. So, respect to the opponents. We get a huge sack to force a 3rd and 34. Then our opponents on 4th and 34 say, you know what? It worked on 4th and 12. Let's try it on 4th and 34. They almost get a Wildcat keeper to work to get a first down on that. Thankfully, we make the stop. Eddie George is going to get a stiff arm, a truck, and then he's going to keep running, keep running, keep running. What's this? Juke a man, then he's going to take one more for good measure. Breaks another tackle, and we're going to go up 21-7. And then Vote is going to push it on even more with a huge kick return with Hannafin. Just walks in, finds the gap, hits the hole, 28-14. But then our opponents decide, you know what, we can do that too, and we're going to make ours be even more cooler than yours was or ever will be. Nick Harbor's going to hurdle a man, break a tackle, and then obviously after that, there's just no catching him. Walking in for a nice, easy touchdown. It's going to be a 21-28 ball game. But I decided, you know what? No, this is my natty. I'm not going to lose on nonsense. I'm going to make a beautiful pass lead to Jeremiah Smith. Green catch it. Beautiful timing. And that is such a nice touchdown to give us a 14-point lead before half. I forgot to show what happened on this drive, but I got into a 4th down and decided to fake it. It did not work, so still a 14-point ball game, but not a lot of time left in the game. Our opponents have the ball, and we're just going to see what they do on offense here. They're going to lob it deep into double coverage, and obviously there it is, another green catch by Vote for the interception. And while I was opening my natty packs, this happened.
You were the clock that was ticking in my home. Change my state of mind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Love so hard to find.
we got him.
So obviously I was super hyped about that, but I knew the job wasn't done yet because Vote still needed his national championship. We force a punt on 4th and 7, and then he obviously wants it too, so he's going to just swerve around everybody with Leonard Moore, get a little bit sticky. Sammy Brown, for some reason, can't block a punter. He breaks a tackle and just barely steps out, but that's okay because I'm going to give him a handoff to Bo Jackson, and he's just going to waltz on in for a 7-0 lead. Right here, we're playing more man coverage, and nothing really gets open except for the last second. The opponents make the right read, throw it deep, and run it in for a touchdown. That was honestly just a really good play, but that's all right. I'm going to dump it down to Bo Jackson, get a couple yards, and then later on in the drive, this happens with Eddie George. I mean, I don't know what to say. I think Eddie George is better than Bo Jackson, but yeah, we get the nice, easy touchdown, break some tackles, and we both switch to this, or I switch, and he just uses it well. Gets the pick, and then one last drive. One last Eddie George run for good measure. I missed the truck. I tried to run into him to truck him, and then I run back just because I'm seeking contact at this point. I can't even get a stiff arm on this man at the last second, but we're going to go up 21-7. It's going to force a rage quit, and that's going to force the win. Listen, guys, if you like this video, please go ahead, like, and subscribe. This was the most fun video I've ever recorded. Vote is a very nice person, very good at the game, and I look forward to doing more stuff with him in the future. Yeah, I love you guys, and go show Vote some love, too. Get out of here.